Episode 11 of All of Us Are Dead starts with Soju catching up with his daughter. The pair are finally reunited while the other kids scramble to safety and manage to escape the horrors of the gymnasium. Soju encourages the group to head back the way he came, through the tennis court and then to the construction site and beyond. Unfortunately, when they get there, the zombie horde has already caught up and it has them surrounded. Using a signal flare, Soju manages to distract the zombies to let them all escape. Soju starts blowing his whistle and eventually sacrifices himself to make sure the kids make it to safety. Why? Well, it turns out he has been bitten. After saying goodbye to his daughter, Soju is killed. The kids continue on, making it to the construction site, and after hiding from more zombies again, find themselves on the scaffolding outside. While this is going on, Guinam interrogates Minje for answers. As we saw last episode, he managed to escape the others with the bow and arrow, making it to the gym. Guinam bites him, which means he is going to turn into a super zombie like Namra, right? Well, no, he just turns into a mindless zombie instead. While Guinam goes on the hunt for the kids, Sonmu and the others are briefed on what's about to transpire. The officials are going to launch sound emitting drones to target locations in a bid to lure all the zombies out into the open, specifically to key areas where they can launch missiles to blow them up. These areas include downtown Hyosan and Hyosan High. They deduce that 50,000 infected will be wiped out, along with 10,000 who are asymptomatic or not infected. Up on the construction site, Namra uses her super hearing to understand what's going on from the helicopter flying overhead. With the numerous drones released and sent across town, a recurring joke returns. Guinam shows up. He bites Jungsen's arm and then he's thrown off to the ground below. Jungsen refuses to let the others succumb to his horrible fate and decides to sacrifice himself. Hey, does everyone else remember when Namra was bitten and ended up absolutely fine? Anyway, moving on. Jungsun hugs Onju one last time and confronts his bully in the building site below while the others hurry onto the mountain as planned. This time though, Guinam really does gouge Jungsun eye out. It's gruesome and pretty gnarly, but it's nothing compared to what happens next. The four main areas are blown up, including Hyosan High, the sports complex, and the downtown area. The kids manage to get away while Guinam and Jungsun are both presumably killed in the ensuing inferno that follows. With the operation success, Yeonmu decides to get some rest. In the morning, they are going to send in troops to Ground Zero to check on what's left and see if there are any survivors. For Seonmu, the heavy cost of all those lives weighing on his conscience is just too much, and he kills himself in his office. In fact, this comes off the back of watching the final video from Byungchan, which includes him killing his wife and son as a last resort when he couldn't find a vaccine. As the episode comes to a close, we pan across the devastation of the bomb blast, including Jungsun's corpse, which holds Onju's name tag.